we go. Cool. We are live everywhere. Coming at you live from the newsroom. I am Kent Brockman's clone. And I am evil. Because clones are evil. Geez, thank you, Lisa.
Liza Bedoyle says, gave the Pearl Tip gift and 2,500 likes to Farno. Android_Mac_10 says, hashtag Lisa.
Thank you, Harris Kelly.
I just hate resorting to violence.
Look, talk. Thank you, Lisa.
And stay the hell down! Oh, excuse me.
Very close. Jesus, thank you, Lisa.
Liza Bedoyle says, gave the reigning tacos gift and 6,500 likes to Farno.
Ask why.
Liza Bedoyle says, gave the reigning tacos gift and 6,500 likes to Farno.
What? This is a song. Teleportaze.
Making the leap again?
Do you mind?
Do you mind?
Absolutely. I am perfectly, completely prepared to not mess this
Liza
up.
Bedoyle says, those were the last of my bars and I don't expect to be buying more.
One more word and I'll dump you at the edge of oblivion.
Eep.
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 Eep. Hashtag eep. Okay. We've got a team. I'm putting a team together.
Let's do this.
Oh, the fuck is that thing? No, the ghost is fighting me.
Magical miracle missile!
There.
It would. There's a really great section in The Witcher 3. Bringing to the point where Geralt hates portals.
Take this! Evil must fall! A big day for justice!
I am grateful for any opportunity to grow.
Android_Mac_10 says, he do hate portals.
Yeah. Okay, we're going this way. Ooh, 8 frigates. It's enough to stay at the fucking inn! Yay! Pushy pushy. Sploshy sploshy. Bouncy bouncy. Throw a cat. Apparently I can't bounce on that barrel because it's not upright. Or I didn't push it in. We're gonna find another one of those giant fish. Oh, 2 giant fish. Ooh, treasure chest. Alright, actually. Yeah. Especially because they're on land. That was a cool attack.
Yeah.
I didn't see what there was.
Okey doke.
Punch a fish into orbit. And its head fell off.
Throw me someone stronger next time.
I feel stronger.
What was it? Item. Item. Item?
Android_Mac_10 says, hashtag sushi.
Kitty cat.
Let's do this.
Okie doke. Punch!
No. Yeah. Ha!
Magical lyrical missile!
There.
Sure, her attacks do more damage.
No.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Go. Yeah. Last one. That's what you get.
_Mac_10 says, Gar, settle down.
Yeah, he's very angry. And he's almost level 32. You got MP. Yeah. That's most of his health back. I don't know what these are for, but I've done it. It'd be some sort of puzzle related, puzzly part. Yeah. Ah, shit.
I just hate resorting to violence.
Multiple chances to get that chest. That's interesting.
Damn it.
Magical rune! Come on! Come on!
That's what you get. Experience the strength.
Experience with strength.
Android_Mac_10 says, should have Cat as a guest character helping out.
Yeah. What don't I need out of here? Leave the iron ore. Probably don't need the stone as much. I think I've got a quarry. Shellfish. Quality healing herbs. That's probably all I should need. Don't know if I did that correctly. We'll find out after these messages.
Yikes!
Nope, that's a lot.
No.
Why do they bite him?
No.
All the people they bite him. See, look, 1 damage versus like the 60 or whatever they just did to him.
Yeah.
Magical lyrical missile!
Damn it. Not good.
Suck it!
darkness on him.
Yeah.
Ah, because it's multiple attacks.
Whoa!
It's a multiple attack thing like that one
Last
is.
one.
So to keep the total damage keeps going up.
Throw me someone stronger next time. Nice. I can feel the improvement.
Feel the improvement. Oh. They're like halfway there, guys.
Android_Mac_10 says, ah, I see. So one part always misses.
Yeah, I guess so. Might be more than one. Oh, I'm going this way. Weird. This place got fucked up. Yep, I'm going this way. Yep, cutscene. I would not be standing on that together.
Huh. Now what do you make of that? I think it's coming this way!
This is a boss battle. Fuck, it's a boss battle. And it looks like some sort of giant fish. Nope, it's a bunch of crabs. Angry, angry crabs.
It doesn't seem to be hostile.
Oh, it's actually kind of cute.
Oh my god, is it on the back of this fucking thing? Oh my god, we're doomed. That was with babies. Cool, giant crab battle. Yeah, ape is the word.
You said it wasn't hostile!
You said it was cute!
Well, clearly I was mistaken. Save it, guys!
It's like a xenomorph and a crustacean had a baby.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's just fucking auto it and see what happens. Oh, that was a lot of damage.
Magical cutie missile! Come on! Come on! Here I come! Magical cutie missile!
Remember if you blew up a fucking volcano with that attack? I do.
Suck it!
Ready to heal.
Did we kill it? What's happening? Nope, it's just turtling.
Ready to heal.
Yeah.
Magical cutie missile! Stop it!
Nope. I don't know what's happening, but I don't like it.
Stop it! You've got this! Magical cutie missile!
Are you alright? Let me heal you.
Okie doke!
Jesus. You just suplex that train.
Pathetic.
Rune of Currents.
I am grateful for any opportunity to grow.
That was a lot of money. That crab was rich. And he killed it. What does the Rune of Currents do? Is it like really good? Ooh, it's really good water magic. Fucking A. My. Oh God, my bag is overflowing with girth.
Android
22
_10
food.
says, yay, big money. That's like 3 hotel stays.
Yeah. How do I get there? This, no. Through the crack. Through the crack.
Let's do this.
Why is there a ghost samurai? And a slug? Ooh, that did fucking 2 layers. That was cool. I don't like it, but it was cool. And the slug did slug things.
Yeah.
And stay the hell down!
Oh, excuse me.
Oh my god, my bag's now full. Guess I'll get rid of that. I've got this problem. Earning badge. What do you do? That would... Buku dollary-doo. Not what I clicked on. 22 food. What the hell does that do? Grants the ability to wield magic swords water and use restoration magic. Oh my god, there's so many cool fucking things. Ah, fuck off.
Let's get it done.
Big old slugs and a ghost ninja. Ghost straw hat samurai.
Magical cutie missile.
It was love that killed the slug.
Yeah.
Some of this.
Damn it!
Yeah.
A big day.
Yeah, I'll
for
throw a Pokeball at it.
justice.
Nice. I can feel the improvement.
I'm improving! Right, I feel like probably not gonna have a battle here. I think this will be the place to have a battle. But we never know. We could talk ourselves into a battle.
Quiet, everybody. Look there.
No, I knew it.
Yes, exactly. The former king's idiot son is utterly incapable of making up his mind.
I'm wearing a sock on my head.
But I assure you, I will make him consent to this. Considering the debt his family owes me, he is in no position to refuse.
Very well. Just
The
keep
rabbit
a
ninja lady
level
again.
head, Lord Counselor. You still have time. Focus on making steady progress.
I shall. And, if I may, has word of my efforts reached Duke Aldrich?
Oh yes. And he rewards his capable allies most handsomely. That I promise you.
You're gonna get your hair cut off, my bro.
Music to my ears.
I'm gonna go donk donk on the ground because it's
And
fat.
yet you demanded a contract written in the Duke's own hand. Not the most trusting of men, are you?
Is something the matter?
We're being watched.
Nothing of import. The Duke's is pleased with your work thus far. Just see that you make steady progress.
I will not fail you.
Farewell for now, Lord Counselor.
That conniving vixen. Who does she think she is? Still, if I play my cards right, my dream of sitting the Eucrisian throne may yet come true.
Can we just kill him? Let's end him.
It's
Just
her.
pull his spine
I
out.
knew it.
Android_Mac_10.
Mine is an evil laugh.
The woman in the mask? Who is she?
We saw her at the Rune Barrows working with an Imperial spy.
She's a foxhound.
Interesting. But not as interesting as the story we just heard. In all his distrustfulness, Harlan has finally done something to serve his country.
Yep. Let's go find that contract she talked about.
Let's break in. Smash his shit. Steal his contract, which apparently is in the... I just picked up his underpants. Why was that an option?
Here it is.
It appears legitimate.
So we just take this and hustle our buns out of here?
Yeah. That scholar guy would know what to do with it.
None of us can read. Education.
There can be no mistake.
There
This
can only
is a
be one.
contract drafted by Duke
There can only be one.
Saldrick. It's written in the same hand as his letter to King Yuma.
Then we have proof of Harlan's betrayal.
We do indeed.
So now Euchris is gonna fight the Empire, right? Right, guys?
Will it, though? I think we may require one more push to help our king find his resolve.
What kind of push are we talking here?
If I may, Commander Noah, I have a little job for you.
Of course you do. Nothing's ever fucking simple.
Very well. I shall head to the palace straight away and sow the necessary seeds.
We will harvest corn
Gotta
in the
be
summer.
honest, I'm not sure what to make of this plan.
Melridge clearly has something in mind. Are you feeling confident about those acting chops, Noah?
I don't know what we're doing.
Maybe?
You can do it! Unfounded confidence is an actor's greatest weapon.
Let's ask random guy about that.
The commander of the Alliance can do anything if he puts his mind to it, yes?
Sure. I guess. Here goes nothing.
Don't know what's happening. Where's this guy's underpants? Can we steal those?
Android_Mac_10
Bro is
says,
clueless.
Bro is clueless.
We're all a little clueless. Hello, I've got things to sell. It's anti-venom. There's a starter. Probably don't want to sell those. Definitely don't want to sell those. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll get rid of those. And these. And these, I guess. Got a lot of... Put them in storage. I don't know what these eggs are about. Don't want to get rid of them. Okay, you've been great help. Bye-bye. Where am I going? Where am I going? To the palace? Hello, sire? The palace sees these? I might go save. That's free. With free in Water World or Water Town. Towns that drink water. Actually, everything's expensive. We should leave. Packing up my water, I'm going. Proceeds to fill up suitcases out of the sink. Bro, I don't know how the economy of like 6 houses support this massive building.
Because he gotta hook us up with that double money trick.
Yeah.
Well then, Your Majesty, have you made your decision? All of Euchris awaits your word for your actions this day could herald a bright new era for our kingdom. In fact, I understand that Duke Aldrich's research into new uses for rune lenses is making great strides.
How would you know that?
I'm endlessly impressed at your ability to vomit out nonsense you don't believe in. Oh, you're a politician born and bred. Or perhaps merely a swindler.
How many times must I remind you that you are here as an observer, Countess? Your Majesty, in light of the Countess's continuous interruptions, I suggest you have her removed. Your father would not have tolerated such impudence from a guest. Of that, I am certain.
But
If anyone is removed here, it will be you, Lord Harlan.
What? How dare you?
We have your
You're up,
underpants.
Noah. Go get him.
Lord Harlan is a traitor who has conspired to sell out Euchris to Duke Aldrich for his own personal gain.
Traitor?
Traitor?
Personal gain?
What? Who do you think you are? The fact you cobbled together some pathetic army out of defeated troops gives you no right to speak to me so. Unless you come bearing proof of this outrageous claim, I suggest you take your seat!
Here's his
My
underpants.
proof is this
They are
contract
full of shit.
sent by Duke Aldrich to Lord Harlan. It says, and I quote, "Should Lord Harlan secure Euchris' surrender, he shall retain his wealth and status, and be given high standing after the dissolution of the Sheerith dynasty." It's all right here on the page.
This, well, the handwriting does seem to match the letter I received from the Dukes.
Bro, open those tiny eyes. You're being deceived.
You damnable varlet! Where did you get that?
Next to your underpants.
Oh. No, you see...
It seems you are familiar with this document, Lord Harlan.
No, of course not.
You betrayed me, Lord Harlan. Betrayed your king and your kingdom.
Let's execute him.
Everything I have done was for the benefit of you, Chris.
Not in
You
a
must
nice, like-
believe me.
VGBG says, gave the
Tacos.
rating 6,250 likes to Farno. Android_Mac.
And not in the nice way. Like, we've done it in the 19th century. I'm talking like that 15th century where there's nothing good on television kind of execution. Yeah. Like when people, like, freebasing cocaine. The tacos from out of the sky. That's the kind of execution you get.
Cassius!
Thank you. Thank you, Jen. Feed him!
Prepare the special chamber for Lord Harlan. I have a great many questions to ask him.
Oh, bro, your fingernails and toenails are gonna get peeled off.
You have it all wrong.
Your
I am
feet
no
and
traitor.
hands are gonna be
In
like
fact,
artichokes,
if your
bro.
father still reigned, this need never have happened.
Thank you, Viggy Viggy.
But instead, we have you, Yuma. You! And you, Chris, cannot persevere with an air so foolish and feckless. You are driving our kingdom to ruin. What choice did I have but to ally with the Empire?
Get
Lay
him out
him.
of here! Now!
Do you understand now, Yuma? I mean, Your Majesty? Now that you've seen the contract, are Duke Aldrich's motives not exceedingly clear? The man has no intention of allowing the Sheerith dynasty to continue.
Such treachery.
If the Dukes was willing to do away with the royal family, what would he have done to us?
He would have fed you to his hounds.
I choose to do all in my power to help Commander Noah of the Alliance. He's a man I can count on.
He's a man's man.
And I will fight at his side.
He wears a cowboy hat and smokes a cigarette. He shoots people in the street.
Apologies, Periel. Apologies, Lord Counselors. I need a little more time. There might yet be truth to what Harlan said.
Bro, you're an idiot, eh?
Oof. Well, so much for that.
I knew Yuma struggled with decisions, but I had no idea he was this bad. Still,
He's
we've done
a
all we can for
manipulating
now.
wife type.
Lord Harlan is in custody, so I will spend the night here. The rest of you may make yourselves comfortable.
There is no beds in here. Sleeping on
Just stay out of
futons.
the back chamber.
Something,
Come on,
something,
I bet
butt
there's
sex
rows
joke.
of beds in there. You can spare one.
Fine, but just the one.
Just got the futons all stacked up on top of it, so they're like a meter and a half tall. We sleep on the floor like men. Men with spinal problems. Where the fuck are we going? This place is gorgeous. Fuck, this game's great. Like, just this alone. Look at this shot. This is an indie game. Look at that shit. When it comes in and out of focus. Some lo-fi beats going on. Throwing rocks.
Noah.
Are you all by yourself?
Where are you? Legions of Sardaukar. I mean,
am.
guards.
They changed the guards around this time, which gives me an opportunity to slip away.
Bro, if you're a guard and you're like, where the fuck's the king? You'd be just like, I'm not reporting this. I'm gonna get in trouble.
It's been my chance to go on little adventures ever since I was a child. Not that I've ever left the palace grounds or anything. That would be much too scary.
500 likes to far no.
In fact, this right here is about the extent of my adventuring zeal.
You throw rocks into the lily pad pond.
I spoke to Melrich and learned of how you and Periel snuck into Harlan's manor to secure the contract.
Yeah, and his underpants. You stole his underpants. This is a key
Periel
item.
really trusts you, doesn't she? No, more than that. She relies on you.
Yeah, bro. When this is all over,
How I envy that.
after decades of war.
Doesn't she rely on you too? I mean, you're the first person she turned to when Galdia attacked. And she's still appealing to you now.
No, lying
She must
that
really trust you.
fucking.
I would be delighted if that were the case. But is it really me she was counting on? Or did she merely turn to me because I happen to be the person on the throne? I adore Periel. The way she's always spoken her mind, even when we were children. Despite growing up in circumstances not unlike mine, she's never afraid to be herself and do what she wants. She's ever pushing forward.
Well, I'm from a small village, so I can't imagine what you've been through, but you look like a fighter to me.
Oh,
Is
don't
that
tell
not
him
the
that.
case?
Don't tell him he's a fighter. He looks like
Oh, heavens no.
someone
I'm
steals the sweet
worthless.
roll.
Everyone thinks so, and they're quite right. Oh, I made a few clumsy attempts when I first inherited the throne, but I was never able to rule skillfully as my father did. And now, at the time of my country's greatest crisis, I still can't make up my mind. Instead of deciding, I fixate on all the tragedy my decisions might cause and simply freeze.
And he fell inside him.
Harlan had the right of it. I'm a feckless fool of a king. Who would ever follow a ruler like me? I just...
That isn't true.
No.
That just isn't true. You aren't a bad king at all, Your Majesty.
What?
What?
You are absolutely and completely wrong about yourself, and you mistake your kindness for weakness. I know how hard you work at being king. I know better than anyone, so please don't speak ill of yourself.
Yeah.
It's everyone else's loss if they don't understand what a wonderful ruler you are.
Thank you, Eiyuden. But I will never live up to my father.
There's wisdom.
Where the fuck is everybody coming from? Just like wait there and they're like, oh, this would be the perfect opportunity. I'll pop out and say something fucking cool. Wisdom in her words, Your Majesty.
Now, I grant you may not currently be ruling with the skill and finesse of your father.
But I know how
But
to
you're
read.
holding yourself up to a monarch with years of experience already behind him.
And the ability to read, like me.
Surely you can see how superficial it is to compare that man to a king who has taken but the first steps of his reign. A fledgling knight is no match for a hardened veteran. And yet, the youngster possesses something the veteran does not. A future. And I would not have you discard yours so lightly, my king.
Oh, whose houses are over there?
Oh, Melridge. Eiyuden?
Oh, forgive me, Your Majesty. I was dreadfully out of line to speak to you like that. I will accept any punishment you see fit.
Then your punishment is to tell me the truth. Do you really believe I can become a good king?
Telling the truth as a punishment is pretty nasty. You're just like,
Of course I do. You will be
you'd be like, have that fart smell, and you'd be like,
and a great one.
I
I'm
can't
sure
see.
of it.
Thank you.
You've given me
I
pink
will.
eye.
Or at least I shall try to.
I cannot express what an honor it is to fight alongside a man of your esteem, General Goldwyn.
God, I love the outfits. I love the character designs. Fuck, this game's awesome. Look at this beard. Got like a Civil War thing going on.
If I may, General, I hear we'll be entering Eucharist territory soon. When do you anticipate being able to report our victory to Dukes Aldrich? I must contemplate how best to compose the message.
It is folly to contrive victories from unfought battles. A warrior must approach every enemy with equal sincerity.
The true warrior.
But who could Eucharist field who has any hope of victory against you?
The fucking...
General Cassius is a steady hand who commands the love of his men, and I hear the kingdom is home to another formidable mind as well. And also...
Yes?
I take to the battlefield for our Emperor. Despite the great pains Aldrich went through to convince His Excellency of this campaign's merit, I do not fight for the Dukes.
You're gonna end up drinking poison, my bro.
Good morning, all. I take it you spent the night here?
Guys, you are not gonna believe this! Periel?
Lips, darling. Come, Noah. We're leaving.
God, I love how three-dimensional all these characters are. Crit hit. Ah, my organs. You look at it during the day as well. God, this game is fucking gorgeous.
Announcing His Majesty, King Yuma.
Have you reached a decision, sire?
If you require a messenger to go to Duke's Uldric, I am yours to command.
This is it. What's it going to be?
This is it. No.
I come bearing urgent news.
Your Majesty, it seems an Imperial Expeditionary Force has been sighted. It is under the command of General Goldwyn, and outnumbers our army 2 to 1.
Double our numbers, and General Goldwyn.
Oh, you guys are
The
fucked.
man is said to be invincible.
Your Majesty!
I've always been a worthless man, Periel. I am incapable of making decisions and paralyzed with fear of how others might view me. I have ever been a coward. I acknowledge this. General Cassius?
Yes, my king.
Melrich?
Your Majesty.
For a period of 2 weeks, beginning now, I entrust to the two of you the entirety of my royal authority. You are to make every decision, for I have no doubt you are more capable of selecting the right choices than I. Call it a coward's conviction if it please you. Regardless, it is the best decision I can muster.
What folly is this? Has His Majesty taken leave of his senses?
Royal authority to a mere general and a lecturer at the studium? Say the word, Your Majesty, and we lords are ready to lead in your stead.
Oh, you don't have,
The both of you must refuse this. It will plunge the kingdom into chaos.
What folly
from
indeed!
You're full of a king, yet all the more reason to do it. Pitiful I may be, but I beg of you to save our kingdom.
But
Save the kingdom. Save the world.
Are you quite certain? After all, what's to stop the General and myself from eliminating you should we come to enjoy this little taste of power?
If that is your choice, then so be it. Were you to do such a thing, I believe it would be for the sake of the kingdom.
For the kingdom!
long have I sworn my service and loyalty to House Sheerith, Your Majesty. But now, I pledge it anew to you, Yuma Sheerith, the man before whom I now take the knee. I shall answer the trust you have placed in me, with all of my heart and ability.
To war! To you I can read.
I do not know if my talents are worthy of the faith you place in them, Your Majesty. In fact, it speaks to their inadequacy that I have so clearly misjudged you. And for that, I must atone. Whatever shreds of wit and talent I still possess, I swear to you.
As if any of this gives us a chance against the Empire!
Your Majesty, it's not too late. We can still draft a letter of intent to Dukes Aldrich and...
General Cassius.
Any hope of successfully defending this kingdom will require the full efforts of her people, and the full unity of her spirit.
Put the lords on the front line.
The army will be mustered, and the realm's efforts devoted entirely to its defense. Any who choose to publicly object to His Majesty's wishes will be executed on the spot.
We did it! Now we can finally fight back!
I'm not certain such.
Now people are gonna die!
is appropriate. As General Cassius noted, it will require all the strength you, Chris, can muster to have even a chance of victory.
Yay, war! And we'll be right beside you.
And we'll be right beside you.
Agreed. This is everything we've been striving for.
Then allow me to formally request the support of the Alliance.
You shall have it and more. We'll return to the inn and have Janequist beat the muster drums.
Delicious mustard drums. Oh, lead a unit. To war. Oh.
I shall contact Emir and have him commence preparations straight away, milady.
Send me. I'll get your message there safe.
Shall I set this in motion, Commander?
Maybe hold on a sec.
Maybe hold on a sec.
Understood.
I need to save the game. You guys are all like, can you do a fucking thing already? Fucking I'm gonna save? I'll save until I... This case I fuck up this battle. Oh, now you can go.
Ready for the next?
Yeah, do it. Engage.
Do it.
Punch it.
Yup. Let's go beat him like a dirty carpet.
Outside with
They're
a bat.
certainly in for a surprise.
Those thugs will finally get what's coming to them. Let's serve up some justice.
Thruster engage.
Yeah. Blast off even. War.
You ready, Noah? I think Periel already took off for the palace.
No, am I gonna be able to save it again? Fuck. Whoops, excuse me. Eat a lot of beans and salted pork. Farts are basically pure sulfur gas.
Let us review our strategy. We face a war of attrition. Unfortunately, Haishan was not built to be easily defended.
Well, that was post-ball planning,
we
wasn't it?
must meet the Imperial host on the field and strive to buy time while minimizing our casualties. We leave this in your capable hands, General Cassius.
His Majesty's troops are kith and kin to me. I'll not let a single man die in vain.
I trust messengers have been dispatched to Norster and Kinan?
They have, but neither will act until we prove our mettle, which is why this first battle is pivotal.
Love a good pivotal
Our
battle.
enemy is a general both seasoned and clever, and he will not rely on superior numbers alone to deliver victory. We must whittle away at their strength now, then turn the war of attrition which follows to our advantage.
Which is where we come in. Right?
Correct. We are counting on your ambush to throw the battlefield into disorder. Do not let us down, Commander Noah.
We won't.
This is some fucking total war shit.
Cassius.
We're gonna be hiding in the woods, and they're gonna go past us, and then they'll be doing the fight, and then we'll like fucking flank into the side, and then we'll summon a dragon out of the sky.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Just like Rome did.
If my projections are correct, this battle may be over far sooner than we all dare hope.
Projections?
Android_Mac_10 says, and drop barrels on them.
Just like Total War Mushroom
Reporting,
Kingdom.
Sir, the Imperial Army has arrived and is forming up just where you said they would.
Then we'd best get started. Are you ready, Commander?
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
Ready yourselves! This day we fight for our homes, for our king, and for the future of our country!
The Imperial Army's here.
The Lancers and...
So it's war, then. I assumed their forces would throw down their arms and flee, rather than take the field for such a weakling king. Perhaps they found a more inspiring leader.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, General Goldwill. The honors of a battlefield victory are ours for the taking.
It seems there. Okay. Okay.
It is an honor for you to lead my vanguard, Lieutenant Kessling. I expect your rune tank to earn us a great many accolades.
About that, sir? The rune tank isn't really designed for solo combat. It requires a lot of infantry support, so...
I was not speaking to you, soldier.
Well, as you command, sir. Hildy, Valentine, gather what troops you can.
At once, Lieutenant.
By decree of the Emperor, you may submit peacefully to Galdia's glory, or be crushed beneath her heel.
It's time. Give the signal.
Looks like we're up. Let's go!
To battle!
Get flanked, idiot.
What? A second force? Where the hell did they come from?
There's the tactician signal. Come on, boys. Let's honor our contract and show these imps the color of their own guts.
I like this guy.
An ambush! What impudence!
This is the moment we've been waiting for. Advance!
All forces, attack!
Shields up! Stand your ground! I will deal with this ambush myself.
Are the troops holding up? We're ready to move whenever. Though if you ask me, that move should be to turn and run.
You forget yourself, Second Lieutenant.
There's some sexual tension there.
All right, everyone, let's go.
I don't think no death count is necessary.
A healing light to ease all wounds.
Retreat!
Yeah.
Pull yourselves together, you sloppy fools! His Grace the Dukes is expecting a great victory from me!
Are we ready?
Oh, yeah. She's in a great mood today.
Enemy in sight, sir.
On your order, Lieutenant.
I don't like this.
General Goldwyn, I presume.
Your reputation precedes you, General Cassius. Now, let us put it to the test.
Withdraw! Retreat!
I feel like I'm gonna fail again.
Everyone do your best, okay? All right, time for the knockout blow.
Tell the troops, I'm ordering a retreat.
At last, some damn order! Now form up and prepare for the next!
Dunno. I don't
If
feel like
you have finally regained control of your troops, General Chapel, then prepare to withdraw. We are finished here.
What?
Learning the true strength of our foe is victory enough for the day. It has not come without cost, but to persist further would only result in needless bloodshed. We maintain the upper hand, and are in no particular rush. Additionally, the sun has begun its descent, and I've no desire to fight in darkness on unfamiliar terrain. We will withdraw!
Retreat! Fall back, you dogs!
Look at him run!
Nice job, Noah.
You sure showed him, cousin. A victory on the Alliance's very first deployment!
Let's not press our luck. An overzealous attempt to pursue General Goldwyn may end poorly.
All units, fall in! You fought bravely and well this day. And you, Chris, thanks. Now, we return to Haishan triumphant.
We died. Look how many people died.
We did it! We set him running for the hills!
And more importantly, everyone is safe.
Everyone that matters.
Is victory real? I can scarce believe it.
It is only one battle behind us, Your Majesty. The war ahead will be nothing to celebrate. It disheartens me that our ambush did little to face General Goldwyn's troops. He truly is the military titan, they say.
Yeah, even I've heard of the guy. So I guess today didn't amount to much more than an ugly introduction.
Let's not diminish the significance of forcing a retreat in our first battle. I've already made arrangements to inform the other members of the League, and trust the news will change their countenance for the better.
If I may, who are those other reinforcements, and why did you not mention them?
I'm guessing you mean me.
I'm sexy and from the Middle East. But here it's in the center, so from the center, and we're not in the
Captain
east.
Bernard Sawad of the White Sands Mercenary Company. I reached out to him some time ago to secure his services.
Oh, and if you're worried about the mercenary part, I promise you this. A Sawad never breaks a contract.
You hired these sellswords, Melridge?
I managed to divert some funds their way, yes. A bit from the royal treasury and more that was earmarked for the studium and archives. I figured the forthwith confiscation of Harlan's estate would sufficiently refresh our coffers.
Well, I
Robin.
suppose I did give you my royal authority, but I'm still pleased to see you wielding it with such wisdom. Just do see the ledgers end up balanced, yes?
He can do
Don't
math.
spare it another thought, Your Majesty. That's something I'm quite confident I can manage.
Yep, still incorrigible.
Something on your mind, Zane? You're wondering what will happen if Eucharist falls, aren't you?
Its downfall seems inevitable, considering the League's lack of unity.
Just like Duke Aldrich wants, I bet. You're thinking about it again.
In part. But mostly I'm just wondering what I'm doing here.
Bro, that's all of us saying.
I intended to make a name for myself and House Kessling as an Imperial officer. I believed that was the right thing. It's what I thought he would do.
Your brother?
Yes. But now I'm not sure about anything anymore. So where does that leave me?
Sorry to interrupt the boy talk, fellas. Did I miss anything spicy? Look, we've all got 'em. Ties, I mean. Obligations. I know all about yours, Sane. Little by little, they tighten around your neck until one day you wake up and realize you're wearing a noose. All part of growing up, I suppose. But these times, the times where you have to weigh your friends and your loyalties, and your future. These are the moments that tell us who we are. You're young. You feel like throwing caution to the wind and doing the wrong thing for the right reason. Well, do it.
This is getting a little complicated and poetic.
Waffles!
But I think I agree.
Didn't work.
Paul, Valentine, thank you both. Hildy.
A messenger just arrived bearing urgent news from the homeland, Lieutenant. It's as you feared.
What? How could this have happened?
The Emperor's dead.
I'm still verifying the information. It's possible this is but a rumor.
Picture the Emperor's dead.
This is not some piece of idle gossip, man. You're telling me the Emperor has been assassinated?
Fucking called it.
Yes, that's what I've heard. But all the more reason to swiftly complete our occupation of Haishan while we wait for further news. The late Emperor's decree still stands, after all, and His Grace the Dukes has not yet issued our next orders.
The Dukes has not issued them?
I mean nothing by it. Let us resume our efforts on the morrow.
Got so many people in that guy's pocket, eh?
Rise and shine, Noah. The new day has dawned and everyone's gathered at the palace.
Everybody's palacing. King Rocky.
The battle of attrition continues. Our ambushes in the last fight took a modest toll on the enemy, but we still remain outnumbered.
This time, Noah's allied troops and the White Sands mercenaries will fight on the defensive line. Hold a keen edge out there, both of you, and be ready for anything.
If there's one thing the White Sands know, it's how to hold a keen edge.
And your troops, Commander Noah?
Ready to go, baby.
Ready to go.
You're darn tootin' we are. Rest assured, you can leave the healing to me.
Euchrysians! Take heart from yesterday's victory, but do not take your enemy lightly, for he will fight with even more fury this day!
How droll that they consider that a victory. They merely bought themselves another few hours to breathe. For today, it will all come crashing down around them.
In the name of His Excellency, the Emperor.
Have we done nothing to blunt the Empire's strength?
The enemy is formidable. Don't approach them lightly.
Tighten up, everyone!
The enemy's backing down! Don't pursue them too far!
Retreat, and be quick about it!
We've got another tough fight in our hands today.
Our objective is to drag it out for as long as we can while minimizing our losses.
The enemy unit is destroyed. Keep fighting!
We must find a way to turn the tide. Otherwise...
They are a powerful foe. We need just stall for time.
Been a while since I had to work this hard for my wage. Enemy unit defeated. But stay alert. The enemy flees! Victory is ours!
Hey, Bobby.
Will not last long at this rate.
Hold strong! Remember your contract! And remember that death in battle is the greatest end a warrior can ask for!
Alright, we did it!
These must be Beckers.
Alright! Who's next, huh?
Ha ha ha! Justice always triumphs!
The tank's down here.
Listen to me, everyone! You may have heard the rumors already. But His Excellency the Emperor has been assassinated.
Well, that's not the time and the place to tell people, eh?
It's true.
Dukes Aldrich is the man behind it.
Of course.
I have had ample opportunity to witness the Duke's tyranny,
and have come to believe the invasion of Euchris is not just. Therefore, pursuing it would be a stain on the Empire's honor. This is not an order. Those who do not wish to follow me will receive no punishment. But on this day, I turn my banners in revolt against Dukes Aldrich. I fight to return the Empire to a just and righteous path.
Cheering.
Your family's soldiers are true to their house, Lieutenant. They stand with you. And they're all fools.
So what does that make you?
The woman responsible for keeping fools in line, apparently.
Thank you, everyone.
Disarray in the Imperial ranks? What is happening?
What does this mean?
Look! It's Sane!
I do not understand what is happening, but I know a potential opportunity when I see it. Protect that company of turncoats!
Oh shit.
That company is under the Kessling boys' command. The lad takes after his brother.
Engage the enemy! Give them all you've got!
Wow! We won! You're all so tough!
Use the tank.
General Chapel, order your troops to withdraw.
Wait, we've won.
I cannot believe the great General Goldwyn would say such a thing. We must annihilate these pathetic traitors at once.
No. What we must do is learn the truth of the Emperor's assassination. Until that happens, this war cannot continue. All units, fall in! We withdraw at once and return to Goldean soil.
Yes, sir.
We did it.
But this is absurd! We need just win this one battle so I can deliver the news to Dukes Aldrich and...
Do as you will, but I have no intention of fighting for your dukes.
I shall never retreat. My host is more than sufficient to handle this motley force.
What about a motley crew?
General Goldwyn's legion has stood down. But why?
My projections appear to have come true. I assure you, Goldwyn's retreat is no feint.
It's the same developer.
Something has transpired inside the Empire, which means we can finish this here and now.
Spicy Doodle says, ooh.
Tank engine operational! Forward!
For the glory of the Empire!
Enemy unity destroyed. Continue fighting.
Off we go.
Land reactor stable. We can keep going.
I love how, like, Duplo-y it looks. The rune tank.
Enemy unity destroyed. Continue fighting.
But I was to claim victory here. Me, for the glory of Dukes Aldrich. Damnation.
Is it over?
We did it! We saved you, Chris! We did do that, right?
Indeed. Victory is ours.
Oh yeah, that's how it's done, cousin.
Well fought,
Yeah.
You comported yourself with great skill.
You might be longer for this world than I thought.
I have protected my kingdom and my king.
And my dom.
The Imperial Army has quit our territory, Your Majesty. Our scouts expect them to continue withdrawing to the north.
Ones that are alive.
We won?
Yes, Your Majesty. We won.
That's wonderful.
Yes, thank you all so much.
I owe a great debt to you and the Allied Army. Thank you for fighting at our side.
It was a mutual effort, Your Majesty.
You needn't shy away from credit, Noah. Our successes thus far are in no small measure thanks to you.
Yeah, so let's see a little swagger already.
I gotta agree. Huh. We finally gave those imps the shellacking they deserve, and there's no harm in savoring it.
Delicious lacking.
My concern is that I fail to understand what prompted Goldwyn's troops to withdraw.
Oh, was that some scheme of yours, Malrich?
I fear I am as in the dark as the rest of you. However, I suspect...
Perhaps I can shed some light on that.
Shane.
Sane.
Shane. Fuck.
This Imperial officer and his people just surrendered to us, Commander.
He's got a Beyblade
I
on
had
his
a
arm.
feeling it would be
Not a
you.
Beyblade. What are the fucking things from Yu-Gi-Oh called? Card games on
Pleasure to see
motorcycles.
you again,
He's got a card games on motorcycles on his wrist.
Been a while, Lieutenant.
So, thanks for switching sides and all, but, why?
I harbor suspicions which have driven me to leave the Empire.
Suspicions related to General Goldwyn's abrupt retreat.
Yes. If you don't know, His Excellency the Emperor has been assassinated.
What?
The Emperor of Galdia? But why? How?
Dukes Eldrick is how.
While we lack solid evidence of such, the information we've gathered certainly raises the possibility.
So that's why they all turned tail and ran. This Dukes guy must be a first-class moron. Way to make your move at the worst possible time, you dope.
More likely, General Goldwyn was away and they
I will
gave him the
return to the
opportunity
castle
to
on the
do it.
morrow. Our troops must be reorganized before we can carry on to Norrister. And you, Malrich?
Actually, I have received the King's blessing to make myself useful within the Alliance. If you are amiable, I feel I can respond more nimbly stationed at your headquarters.
Says someone is definitely playing games.
Yeah.
So you expect our battle with the Empire to continue?
Oh, I believe it has only just begun.
Duke Aldrich's ambitions clearly extend beyond the Galdian throne. The invasion of Euchris was simply a tidy way to displace the general for a time.
It certainly is beginning to look that way.
Goldwyn was ever the late Emperor's staunchest loyalist. Once Aldrich sent him far from home, he used that time to sow the seeds of a coup.
He's a ruthless and cunning man, and no mistake. But I dare say you may be his equal. It pleases me to have you on our side.
Oh, I don't think I am the cunning one here. After all, you didn't hand your army over to that Noah boy for no reason. This has been your plan from the start.
Yes. Well... Still, if the Resistance army was led by the Countess of Groom, it would invite no end of suspicion. Tongues would wag about my agenda, my ambition. But a commoner turned hero rising up against the Empire's tyranny? Now that's the sort of story that resonates with people. After all, who doesn't love an underdog?
So, what is it that you hope to gain from all this, milady? Clearly not prestige.
Clearly not. No. My wish is far more modest.
Morning, kiddo. How you doing today? Good? Good. We should visit the Great Hall. There's gonna be a meeting.
Where the hell are we? Oh, we're back in the fucking thing already. Oh, she's here. No, I'll get on right on that. My budgetary issues looking like at the moment.
In a building mood, are we?
Treasury's doing well. Could technically upgrade the whole thing.
Library is totally at the top of the list.
Oh God! Well,
Android_Mac_10 says, oh wow.
well, that just got fucking massive. Mission. I want like doors and things. What have we got here? Restaurant. Trading house. Card shop. Uh-oh.
Android_Mac_10 says, how many more levels? At least one more.
Yeah. It's level 3. Excellent lacquer. 46 people. Where the hell's the library? It's all just like... Tire beast bone. hang on. Racing stables. Egg-foot races. This is nuts. I need mystic lumber. No. These are just like upgrades on top of upgrades because they're in a pattern. Hot springs. I need someone to run the hot springs. It's like half those people I haven't even found yet. What can I do? I can't do that yet. I can't. No, I can't do that because he's not on my team.
Android_Mac_10 says hot baths. Oh yeah.
Do that. I've updated the inn.
What a beautiful inn we've made.
Card shop. Rune shop. I need that. Trading and appraiser. Accessory shop. A restaurant. Restaurant menus bigger. Tool shop increased. Card shop extra pack. I need this mystic lumber shit. Timber, so I get more timber. There's a farm. Mystic lumber. I don't know where mystic lumber comes from.
Liza Bedoyle says mystic trees maybe.
Possibly. Possibly.
Well then.
Teleporter now.
I have things to do, you know. Done then?
Right away.
Liza Bedoyle says
See you again.
need to actually find out where you get mystic lumber.
Oh no, I'd rather find it by playing. You know. Oh, it's such. The same morgue, but it's a hospital. Hee look at all these injured people. I injured them. Rune teleporters everywhere now.
Android_Mac_10 says it 100% was her laughing face.
Yeah.
Come in, come in.
Oh, everything's just worse.
Come back soon now.
Come on back now, you're here. Have a look at the inn I upgraded. That looks exactly the same. Well, this is disappointing. Maybe it looks nicer? This is Auntie.
Something on your mind?
Leave the ranch into Martha.
All you need yourself is a nice girl. You know, in this time of war where you're literally a commander. Totally, you can spend all your time trying to romance somebody. It's totally feasible. Teleportage.
Need to go somewhere?
Oh my god, that's awesome!
See you next time.
I love fast travel.
Android_Mac_10 says, aw sweet.
Yeah, it's so much fucking less painful than like running through random places.
Now that Commander Noah has joined us, we can begin.
I was wandering around the castle.
Okay, first, begin what? And second, aren't you supposed to be in Euchris?
King Yuma, in his wisdom, has granted me permission to serve the Alliance. I intend to do so to the best of my abilities.
He's joined the party! He could read!
And seeing as I'm still under contract with the tactician, I guess I'm coming aboard as well.
Desert mercenary. I prefer desert mercenaries, but
Not
he'll
gonna
do.
complain about that. You fought like a demon in Euchris.
Then it's settled. Melridge will be chief strategist and advisor to the Alliance's new permanent commander, Noah.
Wait, what?
I expect no less than everyone's best. That's the only way we'll achieve the Alliance's full potential.
What's going on? He's into this?
Probably.
Blink twice if you're still in there, Noah.
I'm pleased to see you filling those shoes so readily. I have far too many things on my plate as it is, so I appreciate you making it one less. Oh, and Emir, you will serve as advisor to the new commander.
He's not gonna like that.
If you insist, my lady.
The guy was just like, oh, you flea-bitten
This is
mongrels.
already way more fun than Imperial meetings.
I like Valentine.
Keep your voice down.
I'd like to take this moment to formally offer my help, Noah.
Your allegiance. Oh, he actually joined. I thought it was gonna be like one of those fucking hold offy.
Galdea no longer pursues a righteous path. But by standing with you, I believe she can yet be saved.
I thought it was gonna be like them all the way to the end. I thought he was gonna be like the last boss.
Sounds like you found a new calling.
Maybe I'm thinking like Sui Koden.
I have. I will set aside my duty to House Kessling and follow the dictates of my own heart.
Maybe. Maybe you'll like reinstall the Emperor and then just be like, I'm the Emperor now.
Chills. Also, that look in your face tells me you're doing the right thing.
Oh? I don't feel like my expression is any different.
'Cause it's not.
Oh yes, I'm also joining. Raven, Burial Officer.
I do hate to spoil the mood, but I was hoping we might discuss next steps, if I may.
When hell did you join?
He's asking you, kiddo?
Huh? Oh, I guess I do this kind of thing now, huh? Sure, Melridge. Go ahead.
As of now, the Empire has pulled its forces out of Euchris, but yet remains a heavy presence in Groom. We must be prepared for when Dukes Aldrich inevitably resumes his efforts to subjugate the League of Nations.
Which I'm guessing will happen soon.
There are two ways to effectively use the time we have left. And the first is to gather as many allies as we possibly can.
If I might interrupt, I have an idea about that. What about Impershiak, the Shi'ar capital in the desert east of Euclid?
The she-who now?
The Shi'ars. As a mercenary, I've had plenty of chances to fight both with and against them. They're strong warriors who prize valor above all else.
A fine idea. As it happens, I've already secured the King's permission to use Euchrist's desert checkpoint. Commander Noah, might I ask you to go to Impershiak and seek their help?
Of course.
You should take Bernard as your guide.
Of course.
Checkpoint's northeast of Haishan. From there, we'll cross the mountains into the gateway town of Tabavin. I'll explain more as we go.
Sounds good.
Now, as for the other way to make a difference.
Yeah.
At this moment, the Dukes is no doubt engaged with fallout from the Emperor's assassination. The sooner that's quelled, the sooner he can turn his attentions to us. Which means we need to keep that chaos churning for as long as possible. I have asked Lieutenant Kesling for his assistance in this matter.
We've already reached out to the late Emperor's loyalists in Galdea. Naturally, they aren't keen on Aldrich seizing power.
We think it's better for us to go talk to them, since there are people and all. Which means we'll be working separately for a bit.
Probably for the best. Many here in the Alliance will need time to trust us, and understandably so.
Yeah, you killed some of them? People don't remember being killed.
For what it's worth, I totally trust you
forget.
guys.
That people don't forget being killed.
Thanks, Leon.
The others will come around once they get to know the lieutenant.
Sane's group will work independently to gather intel within the Empire and sabotage the Duke's plans. Do everything in your power to destabilize his grip and delay his ability to resume the invasion.
You can count on us.
I will serve as a messenger, traveling back and forth between this castle and the Empire.
There she goes. Flawless aid.
You, probably want a little help with that?
Please.
Okay.
If you need me, I'm yours.
Yeah.
You're safe in my hands. For love and friendship. I know you need me, kiddo. Say no more.
Who should I take? I really like Gars. There's not really anybody else that I...
You got it!
Oh, there's 100 points.
A good choice. You'll see.
I'm pleased to have that settled. Commander Noah, Lieutenant Kesling, good luck to you both.
Thank you.
We'll knock your socks off.
We'll try not to let you down.
Oh, we might even let you up. I don't know what that means.
2 simultaneous operations. One to gather allies, and one to disrupt the enemy.
Pressure's on, Sane. Who's gonna finish first?
Technically, neither task is one that can be completely finished.
There he goes, fretting the details again.
Yup, some things never change.
To reach the desert, we need to pass through a checkpoint northeast of Haishan.
Maybe we should ask Carrie to shoot us over to Haishan and set up from there, yeah?
Alright.
I'll take you anywhere you want to go.
And there are a lot of places.
All right. One perfect teleportation coming up.
I highly doubt that.
Perfect. As usual.
The desert is to the east, beyond Shandar Ridge. We can head that way whenever you're ready.
What does this guy want? What's the taste of the milk of human kindness?
Find that grilled Tatuva recipe. Oh.
Android_Mac_10 says, don't forget the water bottles.
He wants some sort of grilled recipe, and you look like a...
Woohoo! Someone unbelievably famous just spoke to me. I mean, you are him, right? Noah,
human
the
kindness.
guy who's resisting the Empire. I can't believe this. Can I get your autograph?
Listen.
Listen, this is kind of awkward. No one's ever asked me for an autograph before.
I can't read.
I'm so
All
sorry.
right.
Being asked out of the blue like that, it must be so weird. So, like, is this the part where you try to talk me into joining your army?
Yes.
That's it, isn't it?
I might be keeping an eye out for new recruits.
And you seem like such a nice guy, so I'd really like to just blurt out, sure, I'm in. But I'm not that easy. Nuh-uh. I can't partner up with someone unless I know they can keep up with my training routine.
This is a fucking...
So, what do you want me to do?
I know. Let's make a game of it. I'll run a lap around town, and if you can catch me before I complete it, you'll win my autograph on whatever recruitment papers you like. You're ready for this?
Okay.
Yep, let's get right to it.
Don't understand what we're doing.
Now you're speaking my language. Okay, 3, 2, go! Whoa, that was a close one. I won, but only by a teeny bit. Put in a little more training and you might just get there.
Oh, it's like a minimum level.
Yeah, I fell short again.
Yeah, I think you were short by about this much speed.
Lisa, can you actually find out where the recipe for... the hell is it?
Oh, I must find that grilled Tatuva recipe. Oh, where are you, oh bark people? Do I bay up the wrong tree? Chase my own tail.
Grilled Tatuva recipe. And there's a guy over there. He looks cool. I'm gonna go talk to him. How do I get to him? Hello, Strider. You got your butt in the... butt in the face?
Is an explosion.
Yep.
Ah, my soul is ablaze.
Bye, Strider.
I need to release the geyser of feelings burning inside me. I need a workshop, a space where I can explode into joy, into color. If you know of one, you have to let me know. I need a...
Okay, so I can't recruit him until I get a workshop. Okay. Are there any other wacky... I was gonna say creatures?
Doyle says, Treefolk at the top of the stairs by the trading post in Treefolk Village.
Oh, okay, thank you. How the fuck do I get there? That cat.
Android_Mac_10 says.
Yeah,
"For a save?"
yeah, in a bit, but I'll do it when I get to the. How do I? It's not that one. Same. Three.
All right. One perfect teleportation coming up.
I'm coming back, Strider. Next. The top? Top of the stairs is a trading post. I find you a weird
The
thing.
item I seek is a sparkle stone, a jewel said to lay in the claws of forest creatures. Oh,
Oh, sweet. Sweet. Can you find out where Squawk's sparkly stone thing is?
The item I seek is a sparkle stone, a jewel said to lay in the claws of forest creatures called phantom birds. I anxiously await word of your success. Oh, I can but imagine the brilliance of its luster.
Yeah, sparkly stone. Yeah, phantom birds and sparkle stone. Okay, you are changing rune from water rune to water currents. Dappled forest.
Liza Bedoyle says, "It says just run around until you encounter a phantom bird."
Where the hell's the dappled forest though?
Liza Bedoyle says, "It's a rare drop, so you might have to fight a few."
Where's the dappled forest though? Okay.
You not been there yet?
I don't remember.
Dappled Forest.
Okay. Probably should save it. That's not what I wanted. It's only been an hour since I saved the game, Mac. It's 2 hours. Alright, I will be back tomorrow with Random Guy. We'll be doing a thing where we shoot each other or other things, depending on who's in our way. And until then, probably not. I think I stored a bunch of consumable items. So thank you for everyone who joined. Thank you for all the likes. I love you very much, and I will catch you tomorrow.
Android_Mac_10 says, "Sweet as far no. Good night, smiley face."
Someone did the thing.
What?
Someone did the thing.
What thing?
Prior to our newsletter.
Oh no. Who was it? Your mother?
found some guy in Christchurch.
Oh no, I have to write a newsletter.
Harry.
Oh no, Lisa, you have to write a newsletter.
Yeah, I've done a draft one. I sent it sometime, but he never opened the like confirmation email.
Right.
So if I send a draft, if I send like a once off email, maybe we'll do it on Friday, so it'll be during the day because I can't schedule it without paying them.
Mm-hmm.
If he does